And let's just say babysitting sucked. It really does. Anyways, my brother's here today, but I'm okay to play. This was only gonna be 3 hours. This is why, I mean, not 3 hours, 2 hours. Because the reason why I did a 3-hour live stream is because I missed the one from that day before, from that day. So yeah. And as we learned from last episode, we're rebuilding Liberty Prime's bodies here, and that's probably Prime Scribe. No, this is not Liberty Scribe, Liberty Prime. I hope you like wood. This is his head. Wait, what? Anyways, that's probably what that giant. I don't know how they're going to get that thing goes out of here. That's probably what this thing is for. Let's talk to Dr. Lee. I think Dr. Lee was in not Black Ops, but Fallout 3.
Sounds very stable. He's fine.
So
Attention all personnel. I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited.
I don't know about Scribe.
Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization should report to Night Captain Cade for immediate decontamination. That is all.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it. I said I'd return to the Brotherhood of Steel, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
We should stock up on supplies before we begin our Dr. Lee's return.
Please continue assisting Proctor Ingram in any way that you can.
No way to pick this.
Technological abominations need to be stopped at any cost.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Oh, hi. I was not expecting that. At all. I've only been up there for like 5 minutes, and I already got the whole body out here. What happened? Now there's an elevator too? Let's check this out. They even got the head attached. Jeez, he looks... Jeez.
Proctor Ingram.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Oh, you're back. We actually got into the Institute last episode. This is 9. We actually entered it and found Sean. It was awesome.
Sure, anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Mate.
You don't know. Ada, what are you doing?
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Oh, you are?
You ever wondered where...
Oh, jeez, that thing is destroyed. Well, now we have a massive power source. Oh. I don't really like computer gaming as much. Like, they have amazing games, but it's not really that easy. Can't repair it. Well, it's not what it is. Oh, that's pretty fried. At least it didn't work. Whatever. Now we got a massive power source. Let's just make a light. I guess this would work. There. So...
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
Oh, right. You should do. I would do that too, but I don't even have a computer. Wait, why are we just heading out? No, wait. We need to locate a high-powered magnet. Nearby Covenant. That's in walk. That's not that far, considering how fast we can do it. We have 19 cores. We could run with power armor there. Besides, maybe it is good to get some exploring done. What happened to it? That sucks. What are we gonna do? Find another Eddie Winter holiday? What's that sound? God, is she grounded? She better get grounded. Well, because if she's your little sister, she's probably young, right? Why would she just do something like that? That's insane. You know, something like that happened to one of my devices before, and it still worked. There's like, so my little brother, he says his dad threw his own phone all across the street, and it didn't even have a scratch. I'm like, I couldn't believe it. That's insane. I actually can't believe that. But you're lucky that you don't have my sister. She sucks. I was actually sleeping this morning. She literally was like freaking out where I was sleeping. She would not stop. And then she comes and bugs me trying to make a live stream on my PlayStation, the one I'm using right now. That bugged me. What is this place? Oh no, wait, is that Carla?
Now the good doc, what's wrong? Spend your caps, and I'll make it all better.
Not right now.
Very well.
Relay tower up ahead. Battle. Where's the relay? Oh, that's it. Here's the relay tower. It's still on all the radios. No! I don't know if this is copyright, so I'm gonna turn them all off. Is that copyright? I just hope it isn't. That's why I don't listen to the radio. Have some milk. Oh, thank God. Oh, hi! Oh, are you kidding? I have way too much crap. Wait, is that circuitry? Hey. Look here. This place looks like Sanctuary, kinda. Super famous. Oh yeah, we got this plasma gun last episode too. Just a plasma pistol. Wait, West Everett's East States. Wait, what? Oh, frick. God. Wait! What? Oh! Look at that. Well, because they do damage. They're enemies. Kill the enemies. You know? I don't know if you've seen it, but we did upgrade the torso and the helmet to Model C. They're still staying. It's a hospital up ahead. Oh, you do now. Oh. Oh wait, we're almost out of ammo for this thing. I'll just use this then. Wait, that's a biometric camera. Wait, what? What the heck? Whoa. Oh, we're close to this hospital too, the one that's being directing us to. You know how the Vault-Tec lunchboxes give you this one really stupid crap? One time I got a Vault-Tec lunch, I opened a Vault-Tec lunchbox nearby Diamond City, in this like store place. It gave me an ice cold Nuka-Cola Quantum and it healed so much health. I was like, what? Oh, alright. Oh no! Since oh wait, it's helping me. Because I signed up to Institute so I can get the Brotherhood of Steel intel. If you can even do that. Die. No! No! Ow. Scared already? Backup's here! Army of Sith! There! I got an army now. I'm gonna use that minigun as well. Help me! Wreck! Actually, I'm not gonna use the minigun. Oh, it's directing me to one. didn't get it. Well, yeah, I guess I got an army of Sims now since I threw 9 Sim relay grenades. Come out here, you're gonna die because there's so many Sims ready to kill you. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to say we can pick master locks and Hackmaster terminals. And Dr. Lee returned. I'm also building Liberty Prime. Wait, you already seen that, did you?
By order of the Institute.
A bomb in my house. Dang it. Yeah.
That's it.
Right in here, huh? A syringer. Those are rare. I have to take that. Oh my god. 59. If I just put auto, like, you can't automatic test or cruise it. Screw that. Oh, dang it. Just throw away some junk. I can't believe we have just found a syringer. Anyways, I think this place is pretty secure considering there's a ton of imps here.
All systems nominal. Reporting status.
Do you see his jaw? His jaw is literally not there. The whole bottom, he has no jaw, bottom jaw. He doesn't even have teeth. That was weird as hell. What was that? magnetic actuator.
Mr. Nick, I remember eagerly waiting at the airport with the missus on your return from your tour of duty. Oh, you forget I mentioned it, sir. Terribly insensitive of me.
Hello. What the hell? You little creep. I don't know what that was.
Proctor Ingram?
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
It's gonna be impossible to find a stockpile big enough for him.
You might be right. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Can I build the nukes like I built the actuators?
I could build you 1,000 nuke casings, right now, but we've got nothing to put inside them. The Mark 28s have a specialized nuclear payload that requires the correct balance of fissile materials in order for them to detonate properly. In other words, I'd love to mix you a cocktail, but I'm all out of liquor. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
Dang it!
Sounds like that's our only option.
Yep. I only wish I had better information for you, but that's all we have to go on. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Rearming Prime with nukes should get him back to full fighting potential.
Oh no! I accidentally pushed a button. Probably Sling again. Yep! Screw you, Sling! Got it on custom time. Just a blowfly.
See you again, Knight. Come back. You don't have all the equipment you need, Knight.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
My experience.
Well, this might take a while, but it's fun going in the glowing sea, so I'm not gonna fast travel. Present to you guys. What? Already? Like coastal. It was a coast. Airplane site. We could probably discover it. There's a church again. More ferals are still in there. Haven't cleared it out. Oh, it's never gonna get clearer. Just won't see. Where did that pine thrush? Skylings, probably. Vertebrate record. I don't get why it's not there. I got stuck there. I have no idea why it's so important, but I'm gonna find out eventually. I don't get why it has to be marked on the map. factory ahead. Another plane wreckage. Looks like a Skylane. So this one's probably a Skylane. Skylanes. These are a good place to get just normal clothes, but who cares about normal clothes anyways? We can just sit down here, wait a while. We're gonna go on our fusion cores soon. I'm probably gonna have to go back to the water treatment plant and find the cores off camera. They're just blood bugs. I can kill them within seconds, so if they come at me, who cares? What's this place? That'd be useful. Is this the place? Oh my god, there's a ton of rats! Let's just be lucky that didn't blow up. This is the place. Sentinel site. Prescott. Let's find those bombs. Probably deep in the ground. Those mod locks, doors are open. How many ghouls? There's ghouls. There's ghouls! Of course there's ghouls. Launch status initiated. Blast doors closed. Ports locked during launch. Error must remain closed during launch. Maybe the but think about it. Child of Adam's probably here. They live in the glowing sea now. And Oh, sorry, I was out. My headphones just went out, and plus I was talking, so it was my fault for both of those reasons. Always my fault. I suck at life.
There we go.
Oh, that's awesome, considering we're in the glowing sea. Oh my gosh, of course you'd find something like that in the glowing sea. This will kill some ghouls. I love that. Nice creep. Yay! We're saved. So like a feral ghoul, something bad comes behind me, they can't really get in. Oh, the good news is we have almost nothing to supply That's good. That is good. We have an endless supply if we find that. Keep getting these things. Override it.
Approaching Boston from the west.
I want to play that. We still have Red Menace in our inventory. What's in here?
Sweet.
How do we have Mark 28's down there? I'm ready to fight some ferals. We can fight some ferals. Sword's good. Oh my god! That's a ton of feral ghouls! Let's fight through them. Sword is awesome. Stuck now, I'll put you out of your misery. Not a Mark 28. How many Mark 28 nukes? We're getting closer, I think. Looks like we're getting closer. We have to go through this hole. Yeah. Love this sword, man. Well, it looks like we're close. Really close. Just through those doors, maybe? I know. It's right there. Adam's wrath.
Excuse me.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
Just tell me where you keep the nukes.
Your words betray your intentions. You do not see them for the holy relics they are, the gifts from Atom that must be protected. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
You know what? Enough of this nonsense. Tell me where the nukes are right now.
Your anger will not bring you closer to Atom, nor to his holy works. You will leave this place at once, or face Atom's wrath.
This is your last warning. Show me the nukes, or else.
No! Your time on this world has ended. Face Atom's wrath and despair.
Lost.
I'm about to activate the laser! Kill it with a fat name. Brother Henry, I have prayed to Adam. Since he has chosen you to guard the site of his relics. Serve him well, protect the relics. As the time you were called for.
This is Captain Mitch Dunleavy, 132nd Engineering Corps at Sentinel Site Prescott. All lines of communication are down, and we're tracking multiple inbounds on radar. This is a drill. We need confirmation immediately. We've got a lot of nervous soldiers over here, Command. If this is the big one, they want to head home to their families before it's too late. Some of the inbounds are getting awfully close. Wait a minute. The inbounds are splitting into multiple targets? Oh, hell. This is it, isn't it? May God have mercy on our souls.
Look how many bombs. Wait. Okay, after we get back, we're totally going to Night Captain Cade to get decontamination. Wait, we have a decontamination at our base. Anyways, let's leave. We have too much radiation. We're getting irradiated. Too much rats. Sanctuary, and then we'll fast travel over there.
To visit. I almost thought you wouldn't.
Wait. What's that? Is there contamination art? Where is my contamination arc? Decontamination arc. Where the hell is it? What the hell? Hell! I have to it. Damn it. We have to make another one. These times, I really do not like steel. How'd you get out here? You protection on legs back? What the hell happened?
Hope this rain lets up soon.
Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Standing down.
Sick of getting rained on. Closing the doors. throw all our junk away. Yes, I cleared up a ton of... Yep, it's cleared out absolutely. Ton of inventory space. All this random crap we can just pick up. This what is this? What literally rains in my house? Oh, come on, it rains on my TV. Is that the older model? Was that it? Norton. This is how you play pool. I'm done. That's not how you play pool. Brush, brush, brush. I don't know how it does that. I guess we should just finish armor. No, I'm gonna bring it to Boston Airport myself.
Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
road.
Confirmed. All systems at your command.
Let me go smash. I know we're gonna hit us dismiss it at the airport. We can probably just mess around with Ada too. Ada.
Hey.
Command mode ready.
Over here.
Affirmative.
Go there. Over there.
By your command.
I no longer have enough supplies to build a robot workbench. You'll have to gather enough.
Hey.
Proceed.
I need to ask you something.
Proceed.
I no longer require your services.
Affirmative. Returning to origin.
How do they do that?
Ad Victoriam, brother.
Proctor.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
Cool. Patrick's gonna show up. What's that?
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button.
Awesome!
After all, without your help,
turn this thing on!
I'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Okay, for the moment of truth.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and a battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended.
Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
It'll do, I suppose.
Well, that's gratitude for you. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Prydwen. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Let's go up.
Unless you like getting shot?
Let's go upgrade that power armor. But first we'll see Max.
Sir, I trust you won't let any Brotherhood fellows salvage me the spare parts.
We've got a full schedule.
Line betrayal. We'll see who betrayed us. He'll die. At my wrath.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart.
I suspect a fair number were lost
If you want it, makes sense.
That's awesome.
And I didn't even know.
Cool.
I was like, what?
I need to talk to Max because apparently someone betrayed us.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
I suspect you're saying exactly what I want to hear, Knight. Do you wish to try again?
Had he told me, it would have been my duty to report it immediately.
Don't insult my intelligence. You fought side by side with Danse. I find it impossible to believe you're ignorant of his identity.
Has it ever occurred to you that Danse might not be aware of his own identity?
No, it did not. However, even if that were true, Danse still represents a clear and present danger to us all. Your sincerity in this matter has been rather surprising. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
I appreciate your cooperation. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Promotion, huh? We're about to get that. I mean, not getting a promotion when telling them about the Institute and where they're at. But now we're about to get a promotion. It's my promotion.
Attention.
Let's just upgrade the armor.
Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Knight Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination. That is all.
We need to get as many fusion cells as possible.
Tegan. With Liberty Prime back in action, this war's as good as won. Now, what can I do for you?
Let me see what you have.
Be my guest.
Done. Here's the rest of the parts. Or combat armor. That's nice to know, actually. Get the arms. I don't want to get these yet. Okay, look. Already got one of these. Anyways, ammo. Fusion cell.
Answer Captain Cal.
Oh my god!
This is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
But it'll do.
Now that Dr. Lee's arrived.
Wait, we need to talk to Quinlan. Good thing we didn't leave the whole Prydwen. Lancer Captain Case.
If Dance ran away, he must be guilty. You better find him before he dies of Secrecy Institute.
No, I'm not killing the cat.
Oh,
That's
Knight.
Quinlan's cat.
I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
So I think the Medipuck gives you a stim pack when you get health gets low, which is very useful. We got wrecked by that guy named named him. This is not to the flight deck. This is down to the lower decks of the freaking Herdwin. I actually haven't explored these parts.
Scribe Halen.
So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
Scribe?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now. Or if he trusts any of us at all.
Let's go. Oh my god, so I can't believe dance was dance. Now I don't know if I'm gonna annihilate him or not. The dance is freaking crazy about the Brotherhood, so he's probably just gonna let it happen. No. He's gonna take the coward's way out. Or just do what Maxon wanted to have him. He's gonna tell me to do what Maxon did? Who knows?
You know those synths with the plastic faces?
I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's just see if I'm right or wrong. What? I'll just run away and let it live. I don't want it to die. Don't leave me alone, maybe I will. Why not? What? Huh? What? Okay, then. I don't like traveling to this part of the Commonwealth because all the time I come here, there's a stingwing always chasing me. A stingwing! Remember the mutated bee that follows you and stings you and it actually takes away good amount of health? Oh. That's a waste. Please give it confusion. Vertebrate. Or military out. Dang it. Don't crash. Okay, I've tried the door. Oh, shoot. Told you I always get chased by a stingwing. Where's Pyro? Where's the Hellfire power? No! They killed him! I can't find it now! Wait. Down here. What are these? Oh. Oh. Flamer.
Just die! Something broken!
Probably somewhere nearby. Just gonna retreat. Shit. Idiot. I'm gonna put you out of your misery. You wanted to die. You totally wanted to die. The hell? How do those things still even blow up? Don't you think the bombs would explode them? I'll have to find a pyromaniac armor off camera today. I'll do it after this live stream. Find paladin dams. What's that combat rifle?
Going down. Hostile target. Identified.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I don't understand what's going on, Danse.
Believe me, this is more of a shock to me than it is to you. I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Haylen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
I see you've calculated all the variables, just like a machine.
Your anger simply proves my point. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, brother. It's been a pleasure serving with you.
Hey there.
What the hell are you waiting for?
This doesn't seem right.
It doesn't matter. Don't let your feelings about me cloud your judgment. This decision is bigger than both of us. It's about the future of the Brotherhood. We must stay on mission, no matter the cost. Now, do it.
For the Brotherhood.
Ad Victorium, brother.
What is even a hell rival than I? We had to.
Going up. Ground floor. Horrors. Battle of Rock. Destroy all Raga Chinese forts.
Looks like Liberty Prime's coming along.
Report, Knight. Have you handled the situation with Paladin Danse?
The traitor's been executed, Elder.
Excellent work. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victorium, Paladin.
Trophy!
Attention. Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge.
That's my new power. And it's D! This is even better. I just gotta remove the mods. And remove the core. I got new power armor. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This one looks so much cooler. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So I only had Model C and my element and torso on my last suit. Hell. Okay, I don't even know why I was doing that. But now all of these are D.
I'm just happy because
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
and then I can get enough time.
I told you you'd be ready for this. You had to be ready for this because I have to make it on a daily basis.
I know, and was I ready?
Yeah, it doesn't mean I'm still taking turns.
Dude, how come you get to play one player game?
Well, baby, you're not allowed to play Fallout. And the thing is, I only died like twice on this series.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility.
Pretty hard for me to die.
We'll get the job done.
Let's report to Night Captain Kells for our last mission of the day. It may take longer than 5 minutes, but who cares? We always go over time. What's Maxon? Report Captain Kells. Whatever the hell is tactical thing.
Reactor at 100% efficiency.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the...
I'd like some time to prepare myself before you send me on my next mission.
You will have ample time to prepare yourself after I've given you this briefing. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Hit them before they hit us? I like it.
Precisely. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad
On
is
control
some sort of
superpower.
experimental prototype robot.
No,
at
what?
headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on PAM's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Prydwen. I'm certain we could put PAM's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
Anything useful you can tell me about Pam?
We have very little information on it. Its primary function is supposed to be using mathematical calculations in order to predict future events. I have no idea how successful it was, but if the railroad's been using Pam for this long, it's got to be providing them with some sort of benefit. I'm sure Proctor Quinlan would be pleased to have it in his possession.
I think that should be sufficient information to assist you on the mission, Paladin. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
If you're no good at hacking Pam's systems, you should take someone with you who can. Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Luke's dead? Put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
Ortiz Buckle is a bigger head, okay? That's impossible. You cannot do that. Oh my god.
And then you just see how cute Watch the final headbutt on Orangey.
Hey, let Orangey do one more headbutt, okay? So, why am I?
Look at this. He transforms into two of Earth heads. And he actually knocked Zippy out.
So Orangey Sparkle won the battle?
Help me! He won't wake up.
Back to the Old North Church from last episode.
Here we go.
They just got heavy. Oh, I like that. To the lower levels. For the Brotherhood!
Taking damage! Hiding is pointless. Take no prisoners.
the hell are you doing? Dang!
Who's there?
Oh wow, look. Glory, the minigun. You like this?
Guess what? There's
It's minigun girl.
Sam, I'm coming home.
Security mode enabled. Voice interface is unavailable at this time.
It's only a matter of time. Now.
Pam.
Factory reset mode enabled. Command mode available.
Glory Deacon, tell me to be right now. Got to put on the new headlamp. Needs to be open my terminal.
Captain.
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
I was just following your orders.
As you should be, Paladin. I'm also pleased you managed to secure Pam, rather than allow it to be destroyed. We are having it brought to the Prydwen, where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's office. It's an amazing piece of pre-war technology that should prove to be quite beneficial to us. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
System deltas at 100%. Secondary deltas standing by.
Control systems on. All reporting back nominal.
Okay, this will finish this off.
Warning.
Was that a robot? And was that Pam?
I'm occupied at the moment.
Attention, report to the bridge. Delta team, lead to the bridge.
The intelligence we've gained from Pam, it's unbelievable. Exceptional work, soldier. You wouldn't be here to provide some additional documentation, would you? Or perhaps support a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
If he has.
Damn it, Scribe. I told you I didn't want the corners bent. The issues were to be in mint condition.
I'm sorry, Proctor, but this is the only limited edition annual we've recovered. Even before the bombs fell, this was the rarest issue. The one where Grognak dies and comes back to life?
Yes, Scribe. I've read the 2076 Underlane price guide from cover to cover, so I'm well aware of its past value. The fault for this travesty rests squarely on your shoulders, because you chose to ignore the important lesson I taught you. Which is?
Always bag and board. I'm sorry, sir. You're absolutely right. And I promise it will never... Sir? What's that red blinking light on your terminal?
What? Oh, damn it all! I left it in record mode. Just let me...
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
Ingram?
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
If we're gonna defeat the Institute, we can't allow personal feelings to interfere with our mission.
Spoken like a true disciple of Maxon. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Prydwen's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
How can the beryllium agitator start up his reactor?
If Prime's reactor is a campfire, the beryllium agitator is like a match. Strike it, throw it on the logs, and the whole thing ignites. Fusion reactors need a massive power surge in order to get the reaction started. Once it starts, it's self-sustaining. I'm sure I could get one of my scribes to bore you to death with the details, but you get the gist.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
Why would you want to go?
Are you kidding me? Mass Fusion was on the cutting edge of atomic technology. And considering there hasn't been much in the way of engineering advancements lately, that makes it a goddamn gold mine. I'm not gonna miss an opportunity like that.
It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
When it comes to keeping the Prydwen running, Dr. Ingram's the best. Heard you gave those muties at Fort Strong something to think about.
I still can't believe Dance was really a synth. Goddamn traitor. If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Shame we lost Paladin Dance. He was one of the best. I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot. And leaves that memorable ozone smell behind. Nice job wiping out the railroad. Wish I'd been there to see it. I'm pleased to see Maxon's promoted you to Paladin. You deserve it, brother. If it was up to me, I'd take
Okay. we'll do this next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next episode tomorrow.